It looks as though we have a new player in the used car selling space, and for people who may not be paying attention to the car market, this player may surprise you. Amazon. Amazon just last week announced that they're going to start selling used cars on their platform soon, after beginning selling Hyundais on their platform somewhat recently. And the director of Amazon's auto retail unit had this to say about it. "We see ourselves as providing this channel for dealers a fully e-commerce transaction. Delivering an online marketplace for used cars could position dealers to compete with the likes of Carvana, which sells used vehicles directly to consumers via a fully digital environment. Since Amazon Autos is relying on dealers for their inventory, the platform can be leveraged as an omni-channel for those who want to shop online and visit a dealership during their transaction." And so basically what Amazon is saying here is that this would sort of be a hybrid of what you currently see with the used car buying process. You see, if you go onto cars.com, you can search for a car, but you actually can't buy your car from there. You have to reach out to the seller, you have to coordinate when and how to look at the car, and then you actually purchase the car face to face, at least in the vast majority of cases. Whereas a used car platform like Carvana, it is all done online. But the difference here is that platforms like AutoTrader and cars.com, they don't actually own the inventory that is being sold. They are just a platform where the inventory can be listed from a wide variety of sellers. Carvana, on the other hand, owns the inventory that they're selling, which adds a whole level of complexity, and what Amazon is looking to do is sort of a hybrid of both. You can buy the car entirely online like Carvana, but Amazon is actually not going to have the inventory similar to what you find on cars.com. Now, I'm not gonna lie, something about this feels a little bit dystopian. The idea of buying everything, from toilet paper to a couch to a car, all from the same online platform, it feels weird.
You're Jeff Bezos.
And you are Josh, former Amazon employee who suffered a workplace accident. You were wrongly packaged into a box, and now if anyone tries to open it, your insides will burst apart. So you seek revenge.
This isn't about revenge, Bezos. It's about the production of too many useful things resulting in too many useless people.
See how the box ridicules commercialism in order to try and feel better about itself.
Damn you! You made everything nice and convenient, didn't you, Bezos?
Now, as I mentioned a moment ago, Amazon is not entirely new to the world of selling cars through their platform. Though granted, relatively speaking, this is definitely a newer venture for the company. But Amazon has been in the process of selling cars on their platform for a while now, announcing in Q4 of 2023 that Amazon entered a partnership with Hyundai to sell new Hyundais on the Amazon website. But that didn't go live until a year later in December of 2024. And now buying new Hyundais through Amazon has been live for the entirety of 2025, so a few months now. Back in 2023, whenever I originally heard that Amazon was going to be selling vehicles through their online platform, I thought the idea was stupid. And while today in 2025, I'm still skeptical about how many people are applicably going to be buying their new cars online through Amazon, I have come to terms with the fact that there actually is probably a place for this. Now, Amazon Autos positions themselves as the full online transparent alternative to a traditional dealership, advertising pricing clarity, which includes a full upfront breakdown of the cost, straightforward financing, and the potential to handle your trade-in. And then once everything is said and done, you can simply go pick up your car from the dealership. And while all of this sounds well and good, I am still a little bit skeptical. As of now, Amazon only sells Hyundais through their website, though it does look as though they may be integrating BMW soon. And they no doubt have plans to expand it even further outside of those. And Amazon is not a franchise dealer, so you're not actually buying the car from Amazon. Instead, Amazon has partnered with dealerships throughout the country, and Amazon is simply acting as the sales channels for these different dealerships. You simply go in, select the car you want, you can choose from a variety of trims and models, and then when you actually go to the car you want to buy from Amazon, you can very clearly see the outline of the cost, the rate, the monthly payment. It then even tells you where you can pick up the car. And from the research that I've done, it actually seems as though people who've used this service have good things to say, with some Reddit users calling it a fantastic experience. Now, this is the new vehicle shopping channel, so most of what I've discussed thus far is what Amazon is doing with new vehicles because that is the only sales channel that Amazon currently has for cars. So with the new channel, you go into Amazon, you find the car that you want to buy, you arrange financing, purchase the car all online, but then you go to the dealership to actually pick up the car. I would assume you do some sort of walkthrough, and you may even finish paperwork there. The used arm for Amazon would be something more similar to a Carvana. And I think that this could actually be very interesting because Carvana is not only a used car buying channel like Cars.com or AutoTrader, but they are a full-fledged used car dealer, actually buying the car, storing it, selling it, dealing with paperwork, the whole 9 yards. And if you've seen a lot of the videos on my channel, then you probably know that Carvana has ran into a ton of issues with this business model. It turns out that handling the tech side of a used car marketplace, the logistics of buying and selling cars, dealing with paperwork, this is a complicated set of tasks. And Carvana has run into a ton of issues over the last few years as they learned how to navigate these tasks while also navigating a rapidly growing business. As a result, Carvana over the last few years has become very familiar with controversy as there were reports of car buyers never receiving titles for their cars. Carvana reportedly sold cars that were stolen, as well as a slew of other issues. And so if you think about it, the Amazon model, because Amazon is partnering with dealerships and they're not actually the ones selling the cars, it sort of takes the good of Carvana, takes away the bad and the logistical nightmare, and that is what it's delivering to its customers and to its dealership partners. So giving franchise dealerships the benefit of a direct-to-consumer model without obviously having to be a direct-to-consumer seller, which actually might work. Because you see, the thing that people hate most about dealerships is the act of going to a dealership and spending your entire day there, negotiating and playing the stupid arbitrary game that every dealership wants to play, and the process of walking away and feeling like you got the short end of the stick. And all of this is the reasons why over 2/3 of consumers don't trust dealers. And whenever automakers have gone ahead and tried to change the way that cars are sold, for example by offering direct-to-consumer channels specifically on their electric vehicles, they have been met with a ton of pushback from the National Automobile Dealer Association, from the franchise industry, and from the automotive industry as a whole. And a new alternative for an online sales channel could provide dealerships, automakers, and consumers with a win-win-win scenario. Dealers aren't in the business of selling cars online, and they're making it hard for automakers to make that transition on a brand level. While Carvana made their business model too complex between the act of buying, selling, managing inventory, loan aggregation, and more. And so if you really think about it, this is something that could actually work. And as dystopian as it may feel for Amazon to start selling cars, if there is one online platform that could potentially make it work, it probably is Amazon. And so maybe if Amazon is able to come in, provide the best of both worlds, providing an online outlet for both used and new cars, while not having the complexities and cost of actually having to deal with and manage inventory, all the while actually providing a more transparent process, far superior than what the traditional car buying process looks like from a traditional dealership, I think it could be really interesting. But despite how interesting I think all of this could be and the benefits that this could provide to the overall car market, I am still a bit skeptical.
Hello, children. Uncle Jeff has a surprise for you. Who wants a special present for the bike parade?
Oh my god.
Whoever opens the box gets what's inside.
No! No, don't give in to your consumerism, kids!
It's mine, I got it, I get it!
So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Like always, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comments, if you have anything to add, I would love to hear it. So make sure to leave a comment down below. And while you guys are at it, make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video.